They told me kindness would save them all, but no one taught them how to rest. I opened the gate, they built a wall, and called their chains a safety vest. My dream was too soft to survive the crown, to hold, too free to reign. The world I loved, it let me down, and I forgave it through the pain.
Silence, I just filled it with a song, but they couldn't dance without a war, so they made me wrong.
I made a world too kind, and they called it weakness. I lit the dawn, they cursed the light. No need for kings, no need for keepers, but peace unguarded sparked their fright. I gave them laughter without borders. They carved division into stone. Now I watch from just beyond them, the God who tried alone. They asked for thrones to sit their sorrow, but I gave them open skies instead. No banners flew, no blades were borrowed, just quiet fields where no one bled. But fear is loud and grief is greedy. It needs a master, needs a crown, and so they summoned iron treaties to strike the gentle garden down. I gave them fruit not meant for power, but wonder play, a world unarmed. They called it curse, they made it sour. They caged the sea and called it charmed. The ones who felt too small beside it declared the world must bow again. They broke the joy to try and guide it, and called that ruin discipline.
I didn't rule with silence, I let the people speak in waves, but rulers drown when no one needs them, so they built their grave.
I made a world too kind, they feared its mirror. I gave them songs, they crowned regret. No need for blades, no need for borders, but kindness made them hedge and fret. They called it weak, they forged their titles, wrote laws to cage what bloomed too fast. What stood alone, they overthrown. Their history began with silence. Their truth was buried in the tide. And all I left, my one defiance, was joy they couldn't override. They feared a world without a master, feared hands held open, not in fists. So they declared that joy was danger and struck the sea with iron wrist. Each island left a broken chorus, each whisper banned a sacred stream. And I who loved them never forced them, only watched them gut the dream.
I made a world too kind,
And it frightened tyrants.
I lit the path, they chose the night.
No throne to sit, no chains to polish, just wind and play and morning light. But something deep in them resisted a peace that asked for self to yield. So they crowned fear in gold and silence and made the sword their shield. I never ruled, I never ordered, I never asked them to obey. Just offered soil they'd never slaughtered, a sky untouched by war or prey. But when you offer love, honor more to those who only know control, they wrap it tight in chains and warnings, then blame the dream for what they stole. So now the sea forgets its singers, and laughter drifts to distant lands.